Hey guys, Dr. J here. In the previous episode we started the Protector Trials DLC. We managed to complete the first 5 trials, and the next one will be the third trial of the Atlantic Express train upkeep level. Okay, so we only got the drill as a weapon, as well as the insect swarm plasmid and the armored shell, drill vampire and drill power tonics. It's quite obvious what they expect from us. To be honest, this scenario doesn't sound particularly difficult. We'll be spamming the insect swarm and draining the stun splicers with our drill. As usual, we'll start off by hacking all the machines. Oh, and another thing that makes this scenario relatively easy is that we only need the Circus of Values vending machine. We don't have any specialized ammo, so we don't need to waste time with the ammo vendor. I will still hack it, of course, but I don't think I'll ever be visiting the second floor. Just for funsies, let's see what they sell here. Yeah, as expected, it's just the drill fuel. So we've just confirmed that this vending machine will be totally useless. And the last machine we need to hack is the Circus of Values. Let's see what this machine sells as well. Yeah, we have the restoratives here. Okay, we're now ready. Let's go pick up our little sister and start the harvesting session. Okay, so the only problem with our current loadout is the fact that we don't have the decoy plasmid, which means we'll have to keep the level saturated with the insect swarms. And we also need to be constantly near our little sister, since we only have a melee weapon. We can follow the insect swarms to see where the splicers are coming from, but then we risk another one sneaking by us and interrupting the little sister. Wow! Thanks to the drill power tonic, we deal huge damage with the drill. And because of the drill vampire, we've basically limitless Eve, which will be incredibly helpful since we need to keep using the insect swarm. Oh, and the drill vampire tonic drains not only Eve, but health as well, so we should be able to out-heal most of the incoming damage. We will still need to use a first aid kit or an Eve hypo occasionally, but not too often. So far we've just seen regular splicers. I'm interested to see how we fare against the tougher ones. Oh, and we have to keep an eye on the drill fuel meter. Even though it's a melee weapon, it still uses up ammo, for a lack of a better word. I guess I should have let them come to me. I don't like leaving our little sister's side. This time it was fine, but if another splicer decides to come after her, there will be nothing I could do to stop him. There's another one coming from there, but I'll just wait for him to get a little closer. And that's what I was worried about. Damn, the multiplier dropped 2 times. Now I'm not sure if we'll even manage to get an A rank. I will still continue with the scenario, since this happened relatively early on, so we still have a chance. We just need to stick to the little sister at all times. Okay, and the brute splicer got completely obliterated. So as long as we don't miss anyone, we should have no troubles with any of the splicers. Seriously, they just die within a second of us using the drill. But maybe the spider splicers will prove to be more of a threat. No, not really. Turns out the drill was an incredibly powerful weapon. This makes me want to try the drill specialist build even more. Let's just keep recasting the insect swarms and watch out for any incoming splicers. Like this spider splicer, for example. Wow, okay, so whenever there are several coming at once, I try to prioritize the ones that are closest to the little sister, which is kind of obvious. Let's buy an Eve hypo and some drill fuel. We didn't really need to buy the Eve hypo. I'm sure it would have lasted us until the end of the scenario. We seem to have another pause in the assault. Okay, here they come again. It looks like the insect swarms are able to kill off the regular splicers all by themselves. So we really should only be worried about the spider splicers and of course the brute splicers and the alpha series. The spider splicers really love sucker punching us.
Hold out just a bit longer.
So we have 1 more minute left. I think we should be able to make it to A rank. The alpha series has come, but I'm not really worried about him. Okay, I need to revise my opinion. He is significantly tougher than the brute splicer. He still didn't stand a chance, but at least it took a lot longer to kill him. No. Damn, if she hadn't been stunned by the insect swarm at the last second, that would have definitely costed us the A ranking. It's pretty much over now. Let's cross our fingers and hope for the best. Okay, we can pick up our little sister now.
It is done. Return to
Did we make it? Yes. Oh, thank God. It's not the end of the world if we had to replay this scenario, but I just don't like wasting my time. And now it's time to see what the next level is like. This scenario looks kind of weird. So we have the rivet gun, spear gun and shotgun, as well as the cyclone trap level 1 and decoy level 2 plasmids. Additionally, we have the fountain of youth and headhunter tonics. Now based on the headhunter tonic, I guess the idea would be to aim for headshots, but why would we need the fountain of youth and cyclone trap?
my mind.
Maybe it's just to make it easier for us? But having the normal spear ammo and the heavy rivets already makes this scenario quite easy. And the shotgun would be completely useless, so it doesn't matter anyway. Okay, so let's start hacking the machines. The layout of this level doesn't look too bad. We have relatively easy access to both vendors. Problem is that it's relatively easy for both. Meaning that, unlike the previous level, we can't use the Circus of Values for its access to basic ammo, since that one's not all that close to the harvesting spot either. Still, as long as we have the rivet gun and the decoy, this scenario should be a piece of cake. A good way to learn the layout better and get used to it. Let's hack the Circus of Values, and if I'm not mistaken, we only have the health station left. Yeah, there it is. Is this the only one, however? I don't remember seeing another one. Let's just take one final look and make sure we don't miss anything. I'm pretty sure that was everything, but let's just see what's over there. Yeah, looks like it's just a spawn point. Let's try going up this ramp. Nope, nothing here either. Okay, I guess it's now time to go pick up our little sister and start the harvesting session. My game plan for this scenario is to use the decoy and try to pull off as many headshots as I can in the beginning. I wanna try to be as efficient as possible with my heavy rivets, so I can buy as many as I can on each visit to the ammo vendor. Here come the first splicers. Okay, we're starting off strong. I wonder what kind of enemies we'll get in this level, but I doubt there will be any huge changes compared to the previous one. Nice, 3 consecutive headshots. Make that 4. I feel that it is easier to pull off headshots with the heavy rivets compared to the normal ones. Well, I missed headshotting this one, but it was bound to happen eventually. Actually, I'm not sure if the Headhunter tonic is not helping with the headshots also. Like a kind of an aim assist or something. Anyway, this is a good time to buy some more ammo. Wow, we were able to collect so much money I was even able to buy some spear ammo. I probably won't have to use it, but it's still better to have it than not. It's going pretty great so far. And of course, just as I said that, a splicer completely ignored the decoy and almost interrupted our little sister. We've got a brute splicer so soon in the scenario? I got lucky and managed to headshot him twice, but potentially he could be a serious problem. We don't really have any way to stun him, so pulling off headshots will be very difficult. And now we have a pause in the assault, it seems. Also, the harvesting sessions in this level are significantly longer than the previous ones. They were 4 minutes long in the Atlantic Express station level, but it looks like this one will be at least 5 minutes long. But if I keep being so consistent with my headshots, I don't think it matters how long it will take. After that brute splicer appeared so early, I thought we'd start seeing spider splicers soon as well, but so far it's just regular splicers. Oh, this was just the perfect time to have to reload. We didn't have a drop in the multiplier, but she was still interrupted. I'm not sure what that will do to our ranking. These guys just keep dropping non-stop. And I really need to go buy some more heavy rivets. I guess it's now or never. Hopefully there won't appear another splicer that ignores the decoy. Okay, let's go back quickly. I guess we were lucky this time. We're still just halfway through. This scenario isn't as easy as I initially thought. Their relentless assault is kind of wearing me down. Another brute splicer has appeared. Yeah, we didn't get any lucky headshots this time. Maybe I should have let him aggro on the decoy. And here's another splicer that goes straight to the little sister. They are so annoying. But at least we managed to kill the brute splicer without too much trouble. Let's go buy some more heavy rivets. And maybe I should start thinking about going to the Circus of Values for some restoratives. Seriously, they just keep coming. I'd love to have another pause right about now. And they're spawning from at least 3 directions at once. It's really difficult to keep track of them all. We are getting there though. There should be less than 2 minutes left. As long as we keep this pace, I think there's a good chance of getting the A+ rank. Time to buy some more heavy rivets. If we're lucky, we might not need to go back to the vendor again. Yeah, there's just 1 more minute left. As long as they don't send something like 2 brute splicers or alpha series at once, we should be fine. Well, here's 1 brute splicer. Nice, we managed to headshot him once. I'm not sure when we were able to do this, but he's at half health. And here's the second headshot. He's probably going to a health station, so we can ignore him, since he'll just kill himself. We were near the Circus of Values anyway, so I decided to buy some restoratives after all. We just need to be able to hold on for a little bit more time. But another brute splicer has appeared. It might be better to just stall things, as we don't have that much ammo left. Okay, that was a good headshot. And another one! We were extremely lucky this time. No point in going to the ammo vending machine now, we're almost done. Let's hope we are able to pick up our little sister before this one reaches us. Perfect. Well, somehow we managed to survive. Let's see how well did we do. Nice, an A+ rank. It would have been so unfair if that tiny bit of interruption costed us the A+. Okay, so in this scenario, we have the machine gun and hack 2, the incinerate and winter blast level 2 plasmids, and the ice storm tonic. The ice storm is not something we should really be relying upon, though it may help with the brute splicers, for example. I find this loadout a bit weird, to be honest. We have quite a lot of options here. We can use the militaries to keep the little sister protected, and use the machine gun as our main weapon. I will refrain from making any predictions about its difficulty though, since last time I also thought it would be fairly easy to complete it, and it turned into a slogfest. The incinerate and winter blast plasmids are going to be incredibly useful though. We don't have to worry about enemies shattering after being frozen, since we'll still get the money from them. That being said, I would have still preferred to have the decoy plasmid instead of those two. Anyways, we're done hacking the machines now, so we can start the harvesting. My strategy for this scenario is to use the mini turrets to protect the little sister and mostly use the machine gun for killing Splicers. I also think I'll be using the Incinerate against the tougher Splicers like the Bruce Splicer or potentially the Alpha series if one spawns. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have waited a little before using the mini turrets. They will expire after a certain amount of time passes, so I may have kind of screwed myself up here. Hopefully we'll be able to buy enough from the ammo vendor to last us until the end of the harvesting. Also, I think I'll probably be using the anti-personnel rounds. Sure, they are significantly more expensive, but the mini turrets are incredibly cost effective, so we should have enough money to keep buying them. Another positive of having the mini turrets is that we can roam around a bit. They do have the same problems as the sentry bots in that they do not prioritize the splicers going after the little sister, so we shouldn't really leave them alone for too long. But we should be pretty safe going to the vending machine to buy some ammo. And the mini turrets aren't even that expensive. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to buy enough to last us until the end. I will also start using the Incinerate occasionally, since we really don't have anything else to spend our ETH on. And the Incinerate plasmid is actually doing quite a lot of damage. Okay, so far we're just slaughtering them. I don't want to jinx myself, but it really seems like it's much easier than the last scenario. I guess we can afford to go buy some first aid kits and ETH hypos. But first, let's deal with this Bruce Splicer. We should probably use the vending machine while he's still stunned from the Incinerate. We're running out of anti-personnel rounds though. Let's use Incinerate a few times on him while going to the ammo vendor. If he gets near the little sister, the mini turrets will deal with him. We actually had less money than I thought. It should still be enough, but... man, I guess I need to be a little more careful when using the machine gun. I think I accidentally set one of my mini turrets on fire when using the Incinerate on the Bruce Splicer. That shouldn't matter too much, since we'll probably have to replace them soon anyway. Yep, they just expired. Time to place new ones. Are you kidding me? Come on! What is with my reload timings? I really hope this won't cost us the A+ rank. This was incredibly tilting, but at least we were able to buy quite a lot of anti-personnel rounds. Okay, it looks like the time limit for the mini turrets is about 2 minutes, which means we probably won't have to buy any more. But then again, they could get destroyed at some point, so we probably should play it safe and get some now. Well, the only thing we should be buying from now on should be the anti-personnel rounds. Oh yeah, the level 2 version of the Incinerate plasmid causes splash damage, so it is especially useful against clumps of enemies. We're past the halfway point and things are going pretty okay. Let's Incinerate that Leadhead Splicer and go buy some more anti-personnel rounds. Here comes the second Bruce Splicer. Wow, he got obliterated. I'm not even sure if I should have used the Incinerate. I couldn't use it right away since he was too close to the mini turrets, and after that it was already over. Unlike the previous scenario, I don't think there was ever a pause in the assault. It's probably because we are meant to use the mini turrets, so we don't really have to take a breather from all the splicers attacking us. Our mini turrets should be timing out soonish, so now is a good time to buy some more anti-personnel rounds. It may also be a good idea to go buy some first aid kits and ETH hypos, just to be safe. Perfect. We shouldn't need to visit the vending machines anymore during this scenario. I am kind of surprised the mini turrets are still active. Looks like we can definitely complete this whole scenario with just 6 mini turrets. Good. Just 1 more minute left. Here's the third Brute Splicer. This time I managed to use the Incinerate right as he spawned. He managed to douse himself in the water, but I can just use another incinerate. And now we can just finish him off with the anti-personnel rounds. Wait, what? Did we get attacked by another Bruce Splicer? This sneaky little... And of course the militaries have expired now. Let's quickly drop a couple of them before more Splicers arrive. Thank God I bought some more first aid kits so we could afford to tank him for a while. Phew, I think we're okay now. Apart from that last bit, the scenario was pretty easy. And to be fair, this near disaster was entirely of my own making. I could have handled it way better than I did. Anyways, the little sister has finished harvesting atoms, so we only need to pick her up now.
Do not delay returning the little...
Okay, nice. We still got the A+ rank. I would have been very annoyed if we didn't. And now it's time for the final normal scenario of this level, which should be quite interesting. We have the drill, but we don't have the drill vampire. We also have the hack tool, which is pretty good and should make it relatively easy to keep our little sister safe. Other than that, however, we'll be mostly relying on the security bots and the insect swarm. To be fair, that should be plenty. The insect swarm will stun the splicers and the security bots will cut them down. This means we'll be funneling most of our money into Eve hypos and the occasional mini turret. Should be an easy enough scenario, but let's see how it goes. Okay, the Circus of Values is the last machine we need to hack. And now that we've done that, let's deploy a couple of mini turrets and start the harvesting. Again, I should have waited a bit before deploying the mini turret. But then again, as we saw in the last scenario, we would need 6 mini turrets anyway. Although we won't be doing a lot of damage with the drill, it's still a good idea to have it ready. It can still do decent damage, especially against stunned by the insect swarm splicers. Our little sister has started harvesting atoms, so let's start casting the insect swarm. I guess I should have placed these mini turrets a bit further away from the stairs. They are kind of obscuring its line of sight. Okay, it's actually not that bad. So far, things are going according to plan. We have collected enough money, so we might go buy 4 mini turrets and get that out of the way. Now we don't need to worry about visiting this ammo vendor for the rest of the scenario. We should go buy some Eve hypos though, but unfortunately we're pretty much broke right now. No splicers behind us. I was wrong, there is one. To be honest, this going back and forth is really annoying. It's not difficult, just bothersome. Okay, I think we have enough money to buy some Eve hypos now. Perfect, we had just enough to max them out. Oh, and this is our first Bruce Splicer. Let's see how we'll fare against him. That was actually easier than I thought. The insect swarm kept him stunned long enough for us to be able to drill him to death. I am a bit worried about how we'll deal with 2 Bruce Splicers at once, like it happened last time. It just takes way too long to drill him. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And I'm also getting the feeling that the sentry bots are not really as effective as they should be. It feels like most of the splicers are being killed by me or the mini turrets, which have just expired, so we need to redeploy them. But yeah, despite me complaining about stuff, things are actually progressing smoothly, so far. Let's buy some drill fuel since we're here anyways. Looks like there is a pause in the assault this time. It's kind of weird, I'm still not sure if this is working as intended. And here they come again. Maybe I'm playing with fire going so far away from our little sister. Also, it looks like there is actually a limited amount of mini turrets in the vendor. Didn't know about that. Not that we need any more, but it's still good to know we can't just see the whole level with them. I think it's about time we buy some more first aid kits and Eve hypos. We're already halfway through the scenario and nothing major has happened so far. Okay, let's see how it goes with the brute splicer the second time. Pretty much exactly the same as the first time. But it does take so long to kill him. And for some reason during this time the mini-turrets did not kill this splicer. I don't know what happened, but we've just lost our A+ rank. We've only dropped 1x multiplier, so we should still be fine for the A rank, but still. What is going on with the mini-turrets? Well, nothing we can do about that now. Let's go buy some more drill fuel. We are using up an astonishing amount of it. I guess it's possible that both mini-turrets were focusing on the same splicer and another one managed to get past them? But how is it even possible for the mini-turrets, the sentry bots and the insect swarms to miss him? I mean, I keep saying they're not particularly smart, but come on. Well, whatever, I guess I shouldn't dwell on this any longer. Let's place 2 more mini-turrets, since we only have about a minute left in this scenario. Yep, there we go. The message from Tenenbaum. Let's go buy some more Eve hypos. And those will probably last us until the end. I think it would be best to just stay on top of the little sister until we're done. And we might as well use the last of our mini-turrets. There's another splicer approaching. But I'm mostly worried about the brute splicer. He should be appearing right about now. And there he is. He's already at half health. He was probably fighting with the sentry bots. Okay, we managed to kill this one. Hopefully no splicers are approaching the little sister, since we need to go buy some more drill fuel. Okay, we are fine. She's pretty much done, so we can just go pick her up and end the level. Come on. Another splicer has spawned, but we managed to end it in time. Let's see what our rank will be. Unlocking the acid test achievement means we've obtained 18 stars in the trials, and we managed to get an A rank in this one. We're off to the next level. Well, this is it for today's episode. Thank you for spending your time with me, and if you have enjoyed it, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. It will really help me a lot. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions, I would love to hear from you. Take care, and until next time.